Good evening, everyone, to the faculty staff of Leyte Normal University, especially to Bachelor of Arts in Communication Department, the BA Community Organization. Thank you for organizing and holding with Padasig Award 2021. I am so overwhelmed with gratitude to have been selected to receive this Best Male Radio Reporter Award. Thank you very much for this award. I'm so honored for recognizing my very simple work. At any rate, I am so proud to receive this kind of award, and I am not expecting for this prestigious award. This accomplishment is not something that I did alone, and there are many others who deserve to share in this award. I would like to thank Leyte Normal University President, staff and personnel and students, of course, my station manager, Ate Bibs Custodio, of DYV Lacson Radio, Manila Broadcasting Company. I will ensure you, not only people of Regionate but nationwide, I will give balanced reporting, reliable information, and counter fake news that timely circulating now on social media. Thank you and good night.
To the young, promising people of the BA Community Organization of Leyte Normal University, a pleasant good evening to all. I am sincerely thanking you for the honor of being selected the Best Female Radio Reporter of this prestigious Pagdasig Awards. Nominating me for this category alone is highly appreciated, and in finally naming me for the award is something that I will be forever grateful. I see this award as not just a personal recognition, but also an acknowledgement of the dedication, hard work of the technical men and women of DYV Lacson Radio, where I am working, and listeners of my broadcast program, especially to Ate Babes Custodio, our energetic station manager. Including you in the BA community, of course, who believe that the dispensation of truthful reporting is basically an act of upholding press freedom. I became a journalist covering news in various places around Eastern Visayas, and also working with media outlets in Cebu City, the Freeman newspaper, then the Philippine Post, the Manila Times, and an AFP stringer, and currently in a Manila-based national broadsheet, the Philippine Star. Working in print and broadcast media is a difficult and taxing job. Any of these platforms is a highly competitive field where you are exposed to hostile news sources, threatening ones, and even your own colleagues who would use and trample you for their vested interests. Journalism is a very hard job, even putting us, the practitioners, at risk and the intimidation by the powerful and the influential. It's never easy. Anybody with anything less than courage and commitment would follow up and get out of the heat and haste. Complexities of the news and news sources are the staple diet of journalists, and I learned that I have been bound to the mission of informing the public with nothing else but the truth, championing the right from government abuses and neglect, and propagating justice and peace in our society, with the endemic role of shaping public opinion to awaken the rulers. To the men and women of BA community and the great professionals of Leyte Normal University, I humbly accept this prestigious award. I am deeply honored and humbled by this, as this is an acknowledgement that I have done my best in my profession as a journalist. I am committing myself to continue working with integrity intact, to serve you as an example and inspiration when your time comes to fulfill your own mission in life. Thank you very much, and may God bless you all.
Good evening, everyone. I am very much honored to receive the award as Best TV Male Reporter of the Year from LNU BA Community. I personally offer this award to my very supportive family, my daughter Shaira, to my ABS-CBN family, friends, and co-workers in the media industry. To receive this award has been an inspiration to continue to pursue my mission. This recognition wouldn't have been possible without the inspiration I have received from my seniors and my colleagues, for whom I have been the deepest respect and from whom I have derived the strength to challenge myself and to perform with excellence. Thank you so much, El Inyo BA community, through Ms. Eva Lapasan de Rosal, and special thanks also to my mentors and professors, Rita Agner, Rian Arinto, Manu Jun, Dr. Cleofe Luwangco Lahara, Dr. Marieta Arinto, and most especially to the University President, Dr. Evelyn Aguirre. Haloyo iton awon mga ginagian nga mga ayat, nagpapabilin ito niyo pagtapod, nga nito niyo paghigugma. Damo nga salamat. To God be all the glory. Padayon, I remain Ranulfo Dukdukan.
Hi! Mupay nga gabi hayo nga tanan. I hope you're all in perfect health. Mupay nga gabi han mga estudyante, han mga awardees nga, han mga organizers ini nga siyahan nga pagdasig awards han ABLNU community. Siyahan nagpapasalamat ako hini nga iyo ginhatag nga pagkilala como Best Female TV Reporter of the Year. Kami ha ABS-CBN Tacloban, ha TV Patrol Eastern Visayas in dako ugod ang pasalamat tungod nga bisan pa man kung kami inwaray na hakahanginan, diri na kami niyo nakikitaan din ha local naton nga news, padayon ka mga nasuportangan nan tutuuha amon. Kamuan padayon namon nga nagsiserbi nga inspirasyon. Sanglit bisan pa man haluyuhin nga among sitwasyon, kami inpadayon nga magpapadangat, nga magpapaabot ha iyo yung mga sakto nga mga impormasyon nga makakabulig ha komunidad. Dako gihapon ang pasalamat namon na makagaraw mga Dios tungod nga haluyuhan mga ginagian naton nga ayat in kami nagpapadayon, kita in magpapadayon. Siring paman ha kauluhan, ha ABS-CBN May, nandito kami para sa inyo. Sanglit kami in aadi para ha iyo. Sa upay nga gabi nga utro damo nga salamat.
Good evening. First of all, thank you for this recognition. This award is something that I will treasure as it is a testament that I have done something good worthy of your attention which lead your group to give me this award. Being a journalist is not just a mere profession, as it carries with it a certain responsibility which is to give the reading public not just relevant but factual information. Relevant and factual information, these are the two things that seem to be lost during this time of fake news, wherein everybody seems to be a journalist, a news writer. I hope you guys, future journalists of this country, will not fall prey to the pitfalls of easy and fast news or stories without first trying to verify their authenticities. Even in your ordinary daily activities, make sure to check and counter-check any information that you will relay or believe in. Again, to the young men and women of LNU BA Communication, salamat Hindo.
Maupay nagabiha iyo na tanan mga taga Leyte Normal University, hilabi na itong mga communication art students. Salamat Hinduro han iyo pagpili ha akon hinin award as Best Female News Writer of the Year. This comes as a very pleasant surprise for me, kay maihaay na ako na waray nagsurat kay City Councilor naman lagi ako so may the conflict of interest. But however, it is a very big honor to me, especially that you have made your judgment impartially. You don't know me and you just judged me from the articles that you saw on the internet. Damo nga salamat. And then I would also like to congratulate the other awardees hini na iyo Pagdasig Awards, I would also like to congratulate an administration ng Leyte Normal University for producing mga maupay nga mga communication arts students and graduates. Damoy iyo mga estudyante na ang nakatrabaho sa Eastern Visayas Mail, a local newspaper that I own. And then all of them are very, very good reporters. Congratulations and thank you once again.
Good evening, everybody. I am here with you tonight in humility and gratitude to accept the award that comes at a time when we are reeling with the COVID pandemic, and also at a time when there is proliferation of fake news, misinformation, disinformation, half-truths, and sometimes lies in some communication channels. So, this award for us in DYVL is a very pleasant surprise and a welcome treat from the situation that we are in right now. You know, I look at this award as a challenge to media, especially to DYVL Action Radio, for us to work hard and hard enough to ward off the perversions of truth which are being peddled in various platforms of communication. And I look also to this award as a guide and a reminder for us broadcasters of our commitment to stand for what is just and fair and what is right in ferreting out the truth, to stick and to observe the tenets or the principles of broadcast journalism. This will also provide us an inspiration to be instruments of the good by telling the truth. After all, in the search for fairness, in the search for what is just, what is fair, and for our quest for the truth in order to get the true picture, we are all partners in this, wherever you are and whatever you do. So, on behalf of the reportorial team of the YVL Action Radio and on behalf of management, I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to the award committee spearheaded by the LNU BA community and to the people responsible in giving us this recognition. This is really a great honor. Amon ini igdadasig nga iyo pasidungog haamon. To all of you, let me say thank you again so much for this recognition, and mabuhay ka mga tanan, more power.
I am pleasantly surprised to receive this honor that you have bestowed to our people, the Leyte Samar Daily Express, as the best news site online of the year. Awards received are certainly should be welcomed and treasured, and coming from students groups like yours, the BA community is all the more priceless. It's not because students are more picky and discerning, but it's because you are giving honor to an institution, the media recognition during this time when news and information is now a dime a dozen with the advent of social media. Make no mistake about this, I am not against social media, and in fact it is through this medium that you young students were able to follow Leyte Samar Daily Express. But what distinguishes real media from real media is no one gets information coming from the letter. That is why so-called fake news has spread far and wide, especially on the internet. That is, it is sometimes difficult to separate what is real news from that of fake news. That is why young readers like you, my dear students, should help in spreading what is true and only using search engines or outlets that are legitimate and only basis real information or news. By doing so, you can help curb fake news that abound nowadays, especially in the social media. Try to be discriminating in following, liking, or reading news or information. Following, liking, or reading false or fake news will only result to this kind of falsities to thrive further to the detriment of what are real news. Always bear in mind what the great Irish playwright George Bernard Shaw said, quote, "Beware of false knowledge. It is more dangerous than ignorance." Unquote. Again, thank you for the award.
To the students and faculty of Leyte Normal University, BA Community Organization, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for this honor. I am sharing this wonderful recognition with the contributors behind the success of Love Radio Tacloban, especially with the recent Nielsen Radio Survey result, wherein Love Radio Tacloban was recognized as the #1 radio station. And to Manila Broadcasting Company, or MBC, Ms. Karen Gulfo Martin, our station partner, the Love Radio DJs, Secretary and Lagreta, with whom I share the spotlight this evening. It's my distinct pleasure to be here with you tonight and receive the Best Local Station of the Year award. Someone once said, never to work for awards, but instead only to accept them in recognition of a job well done. With that, I am sincerely honored and humbled by this recognition, and only hope our work lives up to this tribute. For this, I profoundly thank the LNU BACOM students. Our listeners, which includes a lot of students, are the customers, and it is your preferences that the media must ultimately serve. We at Love Radio only aim to serve the interests of the people through broadcast media by information dissemination and entertainment in these challenging times. Your support through this prestigious award is truly valuable. Thank you so very much.
Hangaran han bugos nga puwersa han TV Patrol Eastern Visayas. Damo nga salamat ba community hini nga pasidungog nga iyo ginhatag haamon na programa. This award may have come a little late because it came after ABS-CBN shutdown. But for me, this still is really very timely because some of us are still reeling from the pain after what happened to our company. That ining pagkilala o pasidungog in naghahatagod haamon hin dako nga kalipay nga dugang nga kusog tungod nga may da pa pareha sa iyo nga naghihigugma natapod nga nasuporta ha ABS-CBN ilabi na ha TV Patrol Eastern Visayas. Again, back community, damo nga salamat.